Here are the top 20 red flags to look for when buying a new home. Drywall taping seam showing. When you have that line that looks like it could be a crack, it might not be. It could be the drywall tape. Uneven flooring that causes a trip hazard. If the tile isn't laid flush with all the other tiles, I will find that trip hazard, so make sure to get it reset. Chips or cracks in your stone countertop. Most of the time, those things can't be fixed, so you'll need a whole new slab of marble. Cabinet doors and drawers not opening or closing smoothly. A lot of times it's just an adjustment that needs to be made, so usually no big deal. Broken windows. There is a lot happening on a construction site, so chances of windows getting broken could be a little bit higher, but they will be replaced before you close. Dead landscaping. In the Vegas heat, that could happen, but keep in mind, if the landscaping that the builder provided dies, you have usually a 30-day window to have them replace those plants. Poor communication. Not being able to get in touch with the people who are in charge of getting your home delivered to you is really a bad look for a builder. Lack of transparency. Make sure that things that you need to do are told to you up front. Like, I had a client who it was required for them to purchase or lease solar for the home that they were building. But they weren't told that until they actually had already picked out the home that they wanted, picked out the lot that they wanted. So transparency is key, because you may not want to be in a neighborhood where you're required to have solar. Odd odors. No one wants that. So if you smell something weird, make sure to mention it as you're there doing your site walks for your new home. Changing incentives. If you were offered an incentive, make sure that you get that incentive in writing, because incentives change sometimes on a day-to-day basis. So anything that you're going to get in terms of incentives needs to be in writing so that they cannot change later on. Any delays without explanation. I mean, come on, delays are just a fact of life. But if there's no explanation as to why, that could cause some concern of your home getting done in a timely fashion. If you're new to my channel, I'm Eileen Guilbeault, your go-to real estate advisor for all things relocating to Las Vegas. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you're notified every time a new video is uploaded. Dye lot not matching on your materials. This is personal for me. When we bought our home, the dye lots on our tile flooring, meaning the colors that they're using, didn't match. So when we walked in, the flooring looked horrendous. So we actually had to have the builder let us choose a different tile altogether, because there was no way to get enough of the tile that matched the dye lot we had ordered. Electrical additions that have not been added to your home. When you're buying a new home, you're going to go through, they're going to show you where everything that's included is, and then you have the option a lot of times of adding extra electrical, extra fixtures, all kinds of things. So when you're doing your walkthrough, make sure that you have a checklist of all the ones that you wanted added so that you can make sure that they were installed. Extra concrete not cleaned up. This is a pet peeve of mine. Sometimes they will put in the block walls, and when they're done, that extra concrete, they just throw it in the yard somewhere. So then when you're doing your landscaping in your backyard, you're finding chunks of concrete, and that is from the vendors just discarding it, not in an area where they should. So you could run into this. Is there anything you can do? I don't know. Ask your builder rep. The wrong appliance package. This happened a lot during COVID. Appliances that were ordered could no longer be shipped. So make sure if you're paying extra for an appliance package that you're getting exactly what you ordered. Let's take a quick poll. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being extremely informed, how well informed are you about red flags you should look for in your new construction home? Leave me that number in the comments below. Paint. Paint is always going to be an issue. So you're going to walk through right before you close with blue tape, and you are just gonna put a spot everywhere that the paint has been scuffed up. They will fix it prior to your move-in date. So keep in mind, after you move in all of your things, you're probably gonna have to fix that paint yourself, but they'll usually leave you with a little can of touch-up. Vents in the wrong place. Sometimes you walk into a house and you see a hole cut in the drywall and the ceiling, and you wonder, how's the vent gonna get from here to there, especially when it's dealing with the hood on your oven. So make sure that there aren't any weird random holes or vents where they shouldn't be. Fill out the warranty cards. It is not expressed enough that this is a huge issue. If you don't fill out those warranty cards from your kitchen appliances, your HVAC system, then the manufacturer warranty doesn't apply. So fill them out immediately. Poor reviews. If a company online has poor reviews, it may not be a huge red flag. What is a red flag though is how that company responds to those reviews. So make sure that you are good with the responses that they give, because that's going to go a long way to tell you that if you have an issue, how they're going to handle it. Missing insulation. If you're finding in the summertime that areas of your home aren't cooling off, it may be time to go check in the attic and make sure that you're not missing any insulation in that attic in that area. I can't tell you how many times I have had that happen with my own clients. For more videos about relocating to Las Vegas and real estate tips, be sure to watch one of the videos on the screen. Thank you for watching. I'll see you the next time.